Here we are at Jim Pattison Subaru Victoria, checking out the 2020 Forester. Now, 2019 was the brand new refresh for the Forester, getting it onto that wonderful Subaru global platform, as well as seeing a fresh change in the body styles. As for 2020s, we're just keeping along with those new stylings, new updates, keeping along the LED steering responsive headlights, fog lights, also that total refresh, that new look, keeping a Forester up to date, modern, and beautiful. Of course, you can see here, right there, top of the windshield right there, you've got those two EyeSight cameras. EyeSight now standard on all CVT models for Subaru in 2020, giving you that ability to have that emergency autonomous forward braking, lane departure assist, adaptive cruise control, all those little features that are going to keep you safe and aware on the road. So the Forester sits pretty much in the middle of our lineup when you look at size. Larger than the Crosstrek, but smaller than the Outback and the Ascent. It fits into that mid-size SUV class, giving you more than enough space to haul around the family, the dog, anything that you might have to carry around, but also keeping that nice short city wheelbase so you're not gonna have any trouble getting in and out of those tricky parking spots downtown. Hopping into the back seat now, plenty of space, lots of headroom, even for myself. Pretty, just shy of 6 feet, 5'11", somewhere there. I can't even touch the ceiling without a big push for it. Another great thing, you do have climate control vents here in the back seat, help keep your rear seat passengers cool. They have adjustment, open and close, all that custom temperature. Another thing that I really like about all of the doors on the Subaru is if you notice how wide it's opened here, nearly 90 degrees. This lets anyone who may be getting in and out, whether it's yourself, if you've got kids with car seats, elderly parents, even the dog, you're gonna have no trouble getting them in and out of the seat. Round to the back, we do have the power tailgate. All it takes is one touch of the button. It's gonna slide up there, nice and quick as well, so you're not gonna be standing out in the rain for too long. Like our other Subarus, we do have the built-in privacy cover, which I'm just gonna take out right now, get it out of the way, show you some of that space. You can fold the seats down with a wonderful 60-40 split, giving you lots of space. I could definitely sleep in there. If you were going camping, something like that, keep you in the dry. Even for those long road trips, if you needed to sit down and take a rest. Underneath here, you'll find plenty of extra storage if you keep an emergency kit or jumper cables, anything like that. And that's just gonna slide right out of the way to reveal your spare tire and all those tools. One thing I really liked with the new change is they've widened this entrance right here. So by widening that, it's easier to put those big things into the back, whether or not you've got lots of luggage going in, a dog kennel, even just the groceries. Give you lots of accessibility, lots of room to move. Forester, I'm sitting right here. This is the touring trim. It's gonna sit right about the middle of the ground on the Foresters, from the fully loaded Premier trims all the way down to the convenience. This trim is giving you things like push button start, power driver's seat, of course heated seats. You do have the 6.5-inch display, giving you your phone, Bluetooth, as well as integrated Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, all available on any trim level. Having the EyeSight on the steering wheel gives us the options for those adaptive cruise control settings. You'll notice that upper display right there turning on when I switch it. And based on whether or not I was to set the distance, you'd see another car pop up on there if we were on the road. Dual climate control as well. You can keep your passenger a little bit comfy because sometimes they don't like the air conditioning as cold as you do. I know it happens to me from time to time. We do also have the panoramic sunroof. I can even barely reach back all the way there, giving you plenty of light and of course a beautiful place to look. As you can see through there, this Forester has crossbars with the bike rack equipped, giving you that tons of flexibility for accessories as well when you look onto that. Right down here, just behind the gear shift, you've got this dial. This is how you're gonna use that X mode. You run into those steep hills, driveways covered in snow and ice, as we often do, gravel, anything like that. All you gotta do, pop that button in. It's going to enable X mode. You'll see a different little screen display up on there, as well as the X mode logo will pop up on your center. That's gonna help you keep nice and safe on those rough conditions, no matter what it is. And a simple push back in, back to normal, and you're all good to go. One of the great new features about the Forester is this multifunction display right up there. You've got lots of car information. That screen we're looking at right now is going to show you some of the different safety features, part of the EyeSight package and while we're enabled. Since the car isn't running, you don't see a lot of green on there right now, but it'll basically let you know that you do have those safety features on and enabled. Now I can scroll through there, look at some of the different options. It's going to show similar screen to that X mode, the inclinometer, as well as your all-wheel drive system in action. Car information screen. These are all customizable as well, so there's tons of different options you can put up there just to get those little things if you like to have more information about your car while you drive. Of course, you also have a media display there, so it's going to show you what's playing on whether or not you're on the AM, FM, or Sirius satellite radio like we are right there, even if you're listening to Bluetooth music on your phone. That's a great screen to have, especially if you're using your Apple CarPlay on the other screen for that built-in navigation from your phone. Finally, you do get the last screen here is going to be your fuel economy. There's going to be a green bar across the center showing your active as you drive, as well as your average across your odometers and distance to empty. So we're sitting here, the 2020 Subaru Forester Sport. Some of the cool features about the Sport, some stuff that I really like, you've got the orange trimmings on the inside and outside. Definitely makes you stand out on the road and in the drive. Sport features the 8-inch touchscreen, capable with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as all the regular radio, Sirius XM, Bluetooth for your phone. Forester Sport also features 2 drive modes, Sport Sharp and Intelligent. Sport Sharp is going to give you a little bit more crisper acceleration, feel a little bit more fun to drive. Really good advantage I like to use that for when I'm driving is if I'm about to merge onto the highway or make a pass, I just pop it over into Sport Sharp. The car's going to accelerate a little bit quicker just because of some of the electronic change, and you're going to speed up, make it easier to get around those semi-trucks or that quick merge onto the highway. Also with the Sport, you do have the leather trimmed cloth seats with the orange stitching. You can probably see where I'm sitting. Super comfortable seats, tons of lumbar support, and great feeling on the road. Sport is also equipped with a full host of the EyeSight safety package features, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane departure assist, lane keep assist, that'll help keep you centered in that lane whether you're not using your adaptive cruise control, or even if you're just getting tired, starting to not pay attention, doze off on the road. It's going to keep you in those lanes when you're traveling on the highway, and of course alert you if you start to cross, keeping you safe on the road. Another great thing about the Sport, all Foresters are equipped with X mode. The Sport comes with the dual function X mode, basically designed to give you a little bit more options of those kind of terrains if you're getting into something more adventurous. Dual mode X mode has modes for regular, just like in the Outback or the Crosstrek. It also has mode for deep snow and mud. So if you're getting into those deep off-road trips in the winter, no matter the depth of the snow, you can use X mode to help you out. Now, you probably just noticed, looks like the car's not running anymore. All of our Foresters and Outbacks for 2020 have the auto stop start feature. So now that I've come to a stop here in traffic with my foot on the brake, the motor's off. As soon as I remove it, the car's gonna start again, start driving forward. That's gonna do great for saving you money on your commute because of that decreased burning of fuel. I was reading not that long ago, most people spend about 16% of their commute idling. So, stopped at a stoplight, in traffic, things like that. Having this feature, huge savings on not only on your gas, on the environment. Some of the other great features coming in all of our Foresters is going to be that Subaru Starlink connectivity, giving you the ability to start your car from your phone. Sitting on your couch, you can turn on the heated seats, heated steering wheel if it's on one of the Limit or Premier models that are equipped with that. As well as you can find your car if something happens, worst case, as well as in the event of a collision, the car itself, the Subaru Starlink system can alert first responders and medical help if you need that. Of course, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard in all of our Subaru models for 2020, giving you the ability to connect your phone, pair it up to your screen, and that way you can use navigation if you like apps like Waze and Google Maps, as well as having that phone easily accessible on your screen. So if you get a call, or you can use the voice commands to talk back, sending text messages and things like that, it's going to help you keep that distracted driving to a minimum, and you don't have to worry about getting a ticket. So right now, here I am merging onto the highway. I've switched it over to that Sport Sharp mode just to get a little bit of extra juice. As I quip over, the CVT picks up excellent, accelerating right up to highway speeds with no question, super smooth, comfortable and relaxed. You almost don't even notice. Now, of course, I've got my blind spot indicators lighting up, letting me know I've got that guy about to come past me. It's a great awareness tool. Now, of course, it shouldn't take away from shoulder checking, because that's one of the most important things about driving on the road. But having that little bit of extra awareness is super awesome. One of my favorite things about it as well is with all of the blind spot monitoring is if you've got a vehicle approaching at speed coming up behind you, a fast lane versus the slow lane, it's going to light up well before they're in your blind spot, just to let you know that, hey, you've got someone approaching fast, and even though you can see them in your mirror right now, you might not be able to see them in a half a second or a second. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to come down, take a look at the 2020 Forester in person, go for a test drive, please feel free to stop by anytime at the dealership. Our address is 1784 Island Highway. You can reach us by phone at 250-474-2211. Any one of the dealerships, I'll be happy to help you. We've got a great team of product advisors like myself. We're always happy to help. Make sure we find you the right car.